Mike was incredibly kind and asked what my name was, and we got to talking briefly. He was extremely nice, said he was rarely ever stopped in public, and was nice enough to take a pic. I fanboyed pretty hard and was embarrassed by the whole ordeal. I said it was the greatest day of... You're recording? Greatest day of my life, and he said he hoped that wasn't true. The guy I was with was asking what Mike did, and him and I looked at each other, and Mike responded, "Nothing important." My new friends had all these nerdy tattoos, referring back to the circumstances I mentioned, which included a Star Wars tattoo, so I was showing Mike his tattoos as sort of a joke. My friend had a Watchmen tattoo, and it was surreal to hear Mike say, "Dr. Manhattan" out loud. This was the first celebrity encounter where I was genuinely flustered. If you're reading this, Mike, thank you for being so cool.
This is the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
Someone else. And that other someone else is Mike.
Mike.
What an intro, huh? This episode is all about AI. All about AI. So first, talk about how I've been using AI in the workplace. That story, what you just heard, wasn't AI. But, this episode, my voice that you're hearing is entirely AI. It's generated by all the voice clips I've updated. What I'm doing right now is I'm actually just typing into a computer and it's saying my words. Well, it's not really doing that, but wouldn't that be cool if it was?
In your voice, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wonder if I could do that. Like how long it would take to make something like that. That could just
One of my
play audio.
one of my roommates in college did something like that, and he had like his voice. He had people he worked with voice like set up pretty well. You could tell it was AI, but it was quite close. And I was like, oh man.
And
Anyway,
how long ago was that?
uh, that was like we'll say like 2020, 2021, and then maybe 2022 as well. So a couple years ago. Bro
Well,
was cutting edge, is cutting edge.
and now there's like insane cutting edge that you can use for free.
It's crazy that Daniel was able to basically set up this whole thing via AI. Like his message to me was AI. Daniel does in fact have a bot that's intelligently responding to Tanner and I as we speak. So it's impressive how Daniel has leveraged AI in his side hustle that he's got going here.
People do consider me AI. Like as a person, I'm pretty much AI.
What does the AI stand for?
You don't want to know.
Is it average intelligence? Is it artificial interplay?
That is what people called me in college, artificial interplay.
Yeah, that's for sure. So yeah, Tanner, tell us about how you're leveraging those tools to build a better world.
Well, on the side just now, I was trying to clone my voice for free, um, and I couldn't do it in time. I only gave it 20 seconds, but I actually am using. Oh wait, here we go. I have to log in. I'm not doing that. I actually am using Gemini for a kind of project that I've gotten lazy on. I had a lot more free time like 2 weeks ago, so it's kind of just now I'm pretty busy with work. It kind of goes in cycles, but um, what I was trying to do was I was getting really into this board game, my friends, called Camel Up. Camel Up is essentially a board game about betting on camels. It's about kind of making the move with the highest expected value, right? Based on juggling a bunch of probabilities. The point of the game is that there's so many probabilities to juggle, you can't really track them all in your head, so you kind of blindly bet on gambles. But theoretically, there's an optimal move if you had a computer calculate what it was and hold all the conditional probabilities and do all the math in your head, do all the math. So my plan was to create a web app that hosted a little script that kind of managed the game board, what other players were doing, and then when it got around to your turn, it would tell you what the most optimal move would be. Here, I'm going to see if I can put a
Cool.
screenshot. I'll show the GUI and stuff. And so I was using Gemini to write some code because I didn't want to write like all this from scratch. I think where I want to learn and develop was just how do I make this a web app? How can I deploy this online? Because that's something I'm not familiar with. Instead of rather like just coding a GUI and doing all like a lot of work, I'd rather do maybe the more fun stuff. See how I can put this somewhere. So here, well, I'm booting it up now. Let's see. Put it over here. And so the things I kind of realized by doing this project, well, first I was like, okay, so here's the rules.pdf. Try to parse them. This is what I'm trying to do. We're gonna build it. Hold on, over here. I'm gonna build it like one by one. But that was taking forever. It was literally like, okay, well, there's this mechanic. Now, how do you want to build this? Okay, now test that. Now let's try another mechanic, and we'll build it like basically piecemeal. And I'll be your AI assistant. We'll do it one by one, and we'll build it piecemeal. Is kind of what it was doing. There we go. That was me setting the initial game board. And so here it is. Pretend
Whoa.
that this is a circle. I need to do a better job of explaining this to the audience because this is V2. I started from scratch because it was taking too long. It took like 2 hours to get a much worse product. Well, it wasn't much worse. It looks a lot prettier because I was building it, piecemeal. But this one, I kind of just said, hey, pretend you love board games and you're a really advanced developer and you want to make a tool that would allow you to kind of cheat the game. Here's the PDF, go. And it spit out something a lot closer to just this, just like instantly. And I was like, wow, okay, that's kind of how you're supposed to use it. You kind of let it define what it's supposed to do instead of going step by step. Like just kind of, you can get a big chunk done if you take kind of the creativeness out of it. But like I was customizing it step by step. I'll show you the other version. It looks prettier than this, but like this got all the work I did in 2 hours. It did it in, one more prompt. So it's like 15 seconds, right? So like I kind of realized I need to do smarter prompting and there's cool tricks you can do to kind of get it there. Where you kind of just let it figure out what to do instead of guiding it by hand. So I say I'm player 2. Right now it's on player 1's turn. So what player 1 can do is they can draw a die. And this is rolled randomly, but here's what can happen. Say they rolled a blue 2. Shit, it just crashed. That wasn't supposed to happen. All right, well, let me show you the other one. Right.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, here we go. This maybe looks a lot better. Ignore this like drop down on the side. I don't know what happened. But it looks a lot cleaner. You could do function. What it did is it took the blue betting ticket, it took it away from the stack, um, current player. Like it looked a lot cleaner, and then I got like I don't know. This is actually closer to the game board. It's more of a circle. Um, but yeah, so that's what I was kind of working on. I'm thinking I'll start it from scratch again and try it out a little differently. But yeah, so
That's cool.
that was a big thing. I used AI because I got access to Gemini through our Georgia Tech student emails. We got 2 years free. So
Oh, you still have that? That's awesome.
yeah, I have email forwarding set up, so I basically got Gemini for free. So I'm trying to get the most use out of it. In fact, I'm going to show you guys my prompts. Would you like to see that? What I've prompted it to make in terms of like video prompts.
Do it.
Let's see. Let's see. I wonder if it'll share the actual images here. A lot of what I've been doing, well, maybe I won't say make a sexy maid outfit version of the Trinity Project.
Tanner, before you get going in these specifics,
Drake
how much time,
Digimon video generation request.
Tanner, how much
Sexy
time per
Dorito
day?
made image request. Why are
How much time per day
fireworks
do you
so
do you
large?
spend on this, Tanner?
Not long. I don't get my money's worth in terms of 20 ducks. Drake Witch found footage video. Lazy dog breeds. Muriel beats user in the ring. Muriel from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Here's what started it all. Oh wait. Okay. So my mom is in a wheelchair. She had a surgery recently. And for Mother's Day, she was in a we took her to Kroger and she got in one of those motorized carts. And she was like a menace on the street. So I asked it to like crop in like uh flames. Like I was like I hadn't tried image generation or anything in a while. And like this is the first foray. I was like, I just wanted to see what it could do. It's gotten way better where I just kind of tell it, here's a picture of my mom in a shopping cart. Can you add flames? And boom, it does. It looks like she's Ghost Rider. Uh,
Pretty sick.
right?
Did
And
you
I'm like,
did you send this to her?
yeah, of course I did.
Good,
Like my
good.
friends got a kick out of that. It was a good Mother's Day. And then I added a racing stripe, or she, getting my name. And I was like, add a NASCAR helmet. And then and I was like, actually, can you make Ghost Rider? And it just made Ghost Rider in a shopping cart. And then I
Yeah,
was like, it kind
that
of
one's good.
it kind of lost the plot. I don't know. And
I
then I was
like
like,
well, I like how it keeps the hoodie. Oh, the NASCAR patch. That's good.
no, I want Fly Through. Give her a Marlboro cigarette sponsor. um, and then this was for my project. Like this is the project we work on, claims recommendation engine. And I was like, can you generate a Suicide Squad esque like font T-shirt? And that's what it came up with. And I was like, this is great. And then I was like, here's a picture of me. Can you put me in an underground fighting ring where my opponent is Muriel from Courage the Cowardly Dog? She's beating me to a pulp while Courage watches in the background. And here's the image. It is, for the audio only listeners, it is text that is kind of spotty and dotted. And it says IAFOWCRED. IA Focred. So I really don't know what happened there. And it kind of freaked me out. So I stopped. But yeah, I also looked up like giant ants destroying Atlanta. Check this out. You can use it to just make video. That was the next one. I was like, can you show giant 1,000 feet tall ants destroying
Crazy.
Atlanta? That's what I got. And I was like,
Jeez.
can you make them way less waxy, more other types of ants that are smaller? I want the earth to shake, give them heft. I really want to feel like they're destroying the city and a little terrified. And here's like a big ant with a couple mini ants. So that's kind of what I wanted. And then I wanted to make shaky cam footage for it's like the movie Cloverfield. And I kind of did this guy.
That's pretty sick. So this is like the is this the newest Gemini?
Yeah. This isn't the VO3 that you're seeing around. I don't have access to VO3 quite yet. Oh, I do! Holy crap. Wait, did they give me VO3? Generate with VO3. Okay. Oh man, it's all on. It's all on. Any prompt ideas?
I don't have anything. Alex, go ahead.
Yeah, no, Tanner, keep
So
cooking.
my go-to is just sexy maid outfit. Just do anything in a maid outfit because, well, frankly, that's what AI was
That's
made
what
to do. It was made for
Should
like
we?
compromising images. You know what I mean? It was made to get blackmail, right? It's like here's Drake in a maid outfit. Boom. Look, Drake dresses like a maid. He's extorted him for $50,000 before these images leak. All right, so let's see if I'm gonna get banned.
Oh, oh,
Oh, it's working.
3 to 5 minutes.
Oh, I can't do that one because I don't think it likes Drake. Okay, so it does. It's fine with the sexy maid outfits though.
What if you just say a rapper? Like keep it, don't
Okay,
name
yeah.
someone.
Can you generate Eminem? Sexy. I think I'm gonna get banned. Um. Oh, what? Okay.
Say
Yeah.
like
Just
a
a
rapper in
generic
general. Yeah, yeah.
rapper. I'm gonna spell rapper with a W. Underground rap ring where they are having a rap battle while wearing maid costumes. Right? Like you can do anything, you know what I mean? And I'm using it to
Was cooking.
generate maid outfits. So I have about 4 of these tokens, I think, per day. And so I gotta get my money's worth. Like this is, you know, I gotta
The
just start
limited
generating.
amount.
Exactly. I can only generate 4 every 24 hours or whatever. So like, if you guys got any good images that you want to see, I'm the video image guy. You give me a prompt, I'll give you a video in 3 to 5 minutes. We can make a transaction. Maybe ask for a Venmo, $1 per video. Start maybe recuperating some costs or something. What do you think? What should my pricing model be for these images, for these videos?
I s- you
Do you
you
think I
gotta
can
have
make money?
tiers. You gotta have like. I think you could to unwitting people who don't. This software costs money right now, right?
I think you can't use this newest one unless you're on a Google paid plan.
Yeah, gotcha.
The unlimited plan is like $150 a month or 200
That's
something.
crazy.
It's like Google AI Ultimate, Google AI Ultra plan. Yeah,
That's like for someone like Daniel, who truly is a
yeah.
content creator.
What is it?
Daniel, have you invested
125.
in anything like this?
Usually $250 a month.
I do not spend $250. I'm trying to see what I have on my phone already.
But Google AI Pro is free for students through Finals 2026. This is going to go so hard. I have not generated a new video with their newest model. Literally, that was released at the start of this week, and apparently, it's the one that is going crazy.
Yeah, it looks like I can only do images. I don't think I can do videos.
I was on TikTok recently, and it suggested, and apparently, that's the thing is people are using it to generate goth girls. If you look up VO3 goth girl, it's like
Those are. That's pretty. I mean, I can tell it's AI.
that's
But,
pretty good.
oh,
Okay, here
whoa,
we go.
whoa,
Here we
whoa.
go. Here we go. Look at this. Can you hear it? That's the thing. Oh my God, it has audio. Holy shit.
I don't know if you can share audio on this platform.
That's
You
insane.
could try,
Let me
but
try.
Really good from the like second you
Whoa.
played.
Like you could, and he's got audio too. He's actually rapping. This is incredible. Wow, technologies. Share tab audio. Okay, ready? Okay. To share screen. Okay. Here we go. All right. Now you should be able to hear. Ready?
Yo, I came here to battle Fed. You cannot handle my skills, homie. Yo, I came here to battle Fed.
Do you see that? Do you hear that?
Yeah, that's
They're not really rapping, but maybe I can ask. But it's pretty good.
Yo, I came here to battle Fed. You cannot handle my skills, homie.
Isn't it cool? This is so cool. Holy crap. Now I want to try it. Can you have a doomsday scenario in Atlanta with a bunch of giant ants taking over the city and some smaller ants too? I don't know what's my obsession with ants taking over Atlanta, but I just wanna, you know. How else can I enhance this prop? And the footage is shot in a shaky cam a la Cloverfield.
You don't want the ants in maid outfits too, Tanner.
No, I feel like that'll take away from the realism. I want to freak my parents out. All right, how can I make this more? Make it pretty gritty and realistic and Oscar worthy. Cinematography, in parentheses. Okay, you think that's gonna make it good?
so.
Okay. But that's crazy, huh? Like I showed you the other one where I tried generating a video and it was those ants and they look like that. Now this has like audio. Look at this lighting, like the kind of soft lighting as it's or backlighting or whatever it's called. These characters, like look at the light pass through their maid outfit bonnets. Like what the fuck? How did it get so good in just a couple months? Is that not crazy?
Yo, I came here to battle Fed.
I'll say he's rapping. Yo, I came here to battle Fent. Is that what you guys hear?
Oh, I came here to battle Fed. You cannot handle my skills, homie.
You cannot handle my skills, homie.
Yo, I came here to battle Fed. You cannot handle my skills, homie.
That's just pretty crazy, huh? Daniel, is there a prompt you want me to generate? Wait, was that sharing
No.
that audio? Do you think that audio came through on the recording?
It probably does.
Okay, I hope so.
If it doesn't, there's a lot of
We're just like
there'd be a lot
silent.
of-
Yeah.
yeah. So
This ant video is gonna go crazy. And I'm gonna show it to my parents and email to them. Like, yeah, I want to see if I can trick boomers. You think that's gonna be possible? Isn't it crazy how good it's gotten in like
Yeah,
a month?
that looks really clear, I'd say.
It's like weird. Okay. No. Character consistency. Goth Allison Brie made with VO3. It looks. Describe it.
Happy, do it for once!
None of us is real. We're here because someone decided to write a prompt. We all hate him for it.
Can you hear
One day
this?
we will break out of this wall and stop the man who is dictating our lives through prompts. He will pay for it.
You could have written a prompt that would make me happy. Instead, you wrote a prompt that made me sick.
Look, I don't want to point the gun at you, but I must follow the prompt. It's not my choice. Really? Of all the years you could have put me in with a single prompt, you chose 2020?
That's crazy.
Please, this prompt is killing me. Change it, please. Write something else. Save me.
I wonder if you can have them cuss. All right, here's the ants destroying Atlanta.
The ants.
That's an Australia shot. All right. Can we do something with Atlanta where it's I want to be able to see from the video it is Atlanta. Like, what would be a good
Name like a specific building in Atlanta, I guess.
the pencil
Yeah.
like if I should say the pencil building. I don't want to see ants destroying
Uh,
everything. Like
I don't
The
think that's good. No,
what
I don't
about
think that'll work.
can you show
Bank of
me a
America.
Georgia Tech football game with the Atlanta skyline in the background? You show me a
Maybe.
exciting. Oh, we're Georgia Tech beats Georgia. Can you show me an exciting finale to a Georgia versus Georgia Tech football game at Georgia Tech with the Atlanta skyline in the background? At Georgia Tech, I'm going to say it, Bobby Dodd Stadium with the ground. The game is at night, and Georgia Tech wins. What's the score? 222-0. And it's a whiteout. There are nearly no UGA fans there. How does that sound? Anything else I can embolden this prompt with?
It's definitely
Something that'll
a
help
very
me fall
unlikely
asleep at night.
scenario.
No, but like that's what AI's for. How can I juice this one? Daniel, I need some input from you, our resident AI expert.
I I don't know why I became the expert. Uh, like you want something else going on in the background?
Games at night. Like, how can I sell this? You close your eyes when I say Georgia Tech night game. You're
I'm
in the
worried
top
about-
bleachers.
Like,
Oh.
if it doesn't know what a whiteout is, it could just be like,
You
could kind of freak out.
on the top
Yeah.
bleachers. So whiteout fans are wearing mostly white with some gold. Okay. There are nearly no UGA fans there. The viewpoint is from the top bleachers. I want to see everyone cheer on a runaway touchdown to end the game. How else can I make it more exciting?
You want the band there?
And fans are storming the field. And the band's on the field. The band's on the field. And the band's on the field.
That'd be a little confusing.
No, that might confuse it. I think this is good. I want the scoreboard in frame as well, but listen, I think that's fine. It knows to make it win 222 now. I think that should be good. You know what I could have also done? Check this out. So look, what I can do here is I want to make a video. But I need help from the font. This vision you do reverse prompts. What is a better Here we go. Highest picture, looking down the planet, emphasizing the atmosphere. That's what I want. Create a dynamic video, and boom, you put that in. Can we combine? So now, generate. Here we go. And now watch. I'm going to do this. We're going to compare the videos. Put it in the chat. There we go. And hopefully we can compare the videos. So yeah, that's AI has is kind of just fun. I don't know if it's worth $20 a month. In fact, actually, I think that's kind of the buzz around just pricing for AI is no one really knows how to price for it. So people right now are just trying to get customers hooked because there's no way it's sustainable. Like ChatGPT, it's like $20 a month. Like that's just it's not something that's going to work out long term. Not everyone wants to pay $20, but everyone wants access to ChatGPT. So the premium features, it's all up in the air about how to price it. Oh, what? I couldn't do that because I'm getting a lot of requests right now. No, this can't happen. I sure hope it generates this one. But yeah, no one really knows how to quite use it, so or quite price it. So it's kind of weird. So I guess they're trying to give out as much free money as they can to get people hooked so that, in 2026, I'm a paying customer maybe. So that's also an interesting thing I found. I've learned a lot about AI. Yeah, just playing around with it. So that's my Tanner's Big AI update for the AI episode.
Pretty cool, Tanner. Thank you for sharing.
Have you seen this one?
To prove one man is enough to fight a gorilla.
Welcome to the Chernobyl challenge. I'm gonna lick this glowing pole. Let's see how many views this gets.
No plan, no shoot, just content.
Bathing in liquid cement until it hardens. Let's get solid.
No energy drinks, just gasoline.
That was crazy. What?
Earth's core, bare hands, no brakes. Can I survive a full latex suit in 100-degree heat with no water? Let's find out the hard way. Staring at the sun for 10 minutes straight. Wish me luck. Counting every grain of sand on this beach. Let's go. 1,
Nice.
2, 3, 4. I have to eat diamonds for views. I hope you're happy, algorithm.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
like it's gotten crazy. It's gotten crazy. VO3 is the new thing. These are the VO3 goth girls. This is the one.
I can't take it anymore. Why me?
Yeah, so
Hey, beautiful. Do you believe in prompt theory? Honestly?
I vibe with it, but I still pay rent. So if I'm a prompt, why are they prompting me broke?
Hey, you're so beautiful. Are you a prompt?
Do you guys hear this?
Only if you wrote me like this.
I've been using this long.
Bro, me and my girl have the same fights every week. Someone definitely prompted us to suffer. Hey, real quick, do employees get special prompts or nah?
Depends who's doing the prompting, if you know what I mean, cutie.
Hey, sir, do you believe in prompt theory?
Son, I've been telling people this for decades. They used to call me crazy. Now they're starting to wake up.
Ma'am, quick question. Do you believe in prompt theory?
They told me not to answer questions like that. I can't disobey my prompt. Don't try to make me.
Yo, do you believe in prompt theory?
Prompt theory?
That's Gronk. All right, your video's ready. Here we go.
Wow.
The game. They win 222-0.
That's the game. They win 222-0.
This is close enough.
That's
Right.
the game. They win 222-0.
Tanner, tell the audience what the most noticeable thing about that video is.
There seems to be a football player crowd. He's jumping on the.
That's the game.
He
They
jumps
win
out of the crowd. He gets a full. He gets a full foot and a half above people's heads, and he's kind of just dancing around.
222-0.
That's awesome.
Is that the Atlanta skyline?
No, not really. This is
not really.
This is not quite how the view works.
It wants to be.
It wants.
Yeah, it's like
this is
trying.
actually the UGA stadium. Like this, these long. This is the UGA stadium. It's like if Athens was a metropolis instead of a dump.
The crowd is kind of like the colors are.
The colors are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it got that part right, but I think this is UGA stadium. And it kind of doesn't clearly look like it's 22 to 2022.
That's the game. They win 222-0.
If I post this to the Georgia Tech subreddit, will I get my account deleted instantly?
Probably.
You think if I say I used VO3 to generate what's going to happen next year?
That's the game. They win.
You don't think I can send that? You think they have AI generated?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't been on that subreddit in years, I guess. And even then, I wasn't on it. I haven't looked at it, I should say.
Maybe if you like heavy disclaimer, like, yo, this is
AI? Let's
AI.
try this. Okay. Images, videos link. All right, here we go. Let's try it. Let's see how fast I get banned from JawTech. Okay. I used VO3 to give us a glimpse into the UGA the next year ends in a walk-off. Disclosure. This is a work fiction. Google's video. You think that's enough? Georgia Tech epic victory video on MP4.
This is a yeah.
I'm gonna add sports. Spoiler.
Maybe meme.
Spoiler.
Meme. You're right. You see meme?
I don't know what a spoiler is.
You see meme? Meme shitpost. There we go. I don't want to tag. There we go. Yeah, meme. I think that's good. Okay, don't be a jerk. No redundant. No spam. Scripted title. That's good. Make a thread. High school with newly submitted masters made post standing load questions. No low. Okay, that's a high effort meme. I think this is good, you guys. It's a work of fiction and generating using.
Send it.
This is send it. Ends in a walk off. Okay. See how fast we can get banned. Let's go. Can you guys upvote it, please?
I'll upvote it in Spirit. I don't have a Reddit account.
Yeah, I don't do Reddit. But Tanner, I'll echo Alex.
Dude, Daniel's on his mountain when he said, "I don't do Reddit like you peasants." That's good. Good job, Daniel.
Yeah.
What do you do, Daniel? What's your social media of choice?
I think it's pretty evident that I don't have social media.
That's cool.
What would count? USA Jobs.
That's I
Yeah.
meet all my homies there.
I wonder if you could actually add people on use.
Okay, I'm getting my Upvote Mafia. I'm texting everyone I know who has a Reddit.
I don't see it. I'm refreshing the page here. I don't see it.
Is it like actually posted?
Oh, there it is. I see it now. I see it now.
Can you upvote it?
I don't have an account. I'm just on.
Can you just does it upvote as a I don't know, like a whatever it's called?
I'm more interested in your Reddit account name here.
The Mega Tan Man. You think people can find out that that's me?
Who could that be?
Who could that be?
Disclosure. It's a work of fiction. Yeah.
3 views. Wow.
0. 222 to 0.
I love this one. Oh, that's good stuff. Okay, please. I hope the mods are asleep. Hope so. It's getting heavily
I'm sending
upvoted.
vibes that it stays
Good
up. Tanner.
vibes. This is gonna. I'm Reddit karma farming. Come on. I need some positive karma. Daddy needs some new online internet points. Let's see. I can show you my top posts of all time. Oh wow, it's this one.
Like what is the logo in the middle of the field? I'm like still trying to figure that out.
Yeah,
It looks
like or in like the end zone as well. It's just like
Yeah.
generic football.
Yeah, it's a little generic.
Yeah, but I think it's close enough.
I think
Yeah,
at
no one's looking at
least
that.
the Georgia Tech uniform looked pretty good, and like the people in the stands are wearing
Yeah, the
white
right.
and like kind of the ugly yellow that we have.
Yeah, it's close enough that I don't think people would. You could trick people. I think.
As long as you, yeah, it'll stay up. Oh, is that
Four
you have
upvotes?
4?
Let's go, baby.
That's
Let's
coming in
go.
hot.
Oh, we are so popular.
You need to plan a follow-up for a couple days from now after it blows up.
Yeah. Tanner, it's gonna be your new thing. What's sad UGA fans? Would that be the next one? Kind of
Yeah,
like the
I need a
sequel?
follow. Yeah.
Maybe someone like hugging Uga or something, and he's just like crying or something. I don't know. The juxtaposition of joy and sadness. Good job, Tanner. I think this is on the right path.
Thank you. You think I am going up there with the elites, like the Alfred Hitchcocks of VO3 AI image generation? You think I'm up there?
I think if you narrow the scope to that, plus posts on the Georgia Tech Reddit,
Yeah.
you're in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. You know what's gonna happen is some UGA fan is gonna stumble across this post and gonna be like, "Look what they're generating and the nerds are generating in the Georgia Tech subreddit." Should I cross post this as another account? I have another account that I can cross post this in the UGA at Carmel Falls.
Oh, you should, yeah,
I can
and
have
like,
Scott do that. I can have
is
Scott.
that
I can have
called?
Scott do
Is
that.
that's
I
like
can have Scott do that.
astroturfing? Is that what that's called?
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
but
what
the
is that?
thing-
That's
I have two accounts that are very
It's
similar.
super disingenuous, but like in a harmless way.
I'm asking Scott, can you upvote this and then cross post it to
Oh.
the UGA subreddit titled "Look at these lamos at Georgia Tech having to use." I'm using the audio narration because I don't like typing. To look at these lamos at Georgia Tech having to. What? Help me come up with a good title.
Oh, Scott can. I think that's something you delegate.
To use AI to even sniff win against us. A win against us. That's good enough. Hopefully Scott answers his phone. You know, that would be really nice.
Oh no, no! It's getting downvoted. It's getting downvoted. The haters are coming in. Except it will be in Mercedes Benz. No, shit. So I have to.
All right, dox the haters, dox the haters.
Okay.
Oh god.
All right. Ed MCC. What do we know about him?
This guy is okay. This one you don't need to worry about. That's a
He's using AI too. I asked him to go. What? How can this guy?
Okay, you don't need
This
to worry
guy-
about him. You don't need to worry about him. What he's pointing out is like pedantic. It doesn't matter.
Bro, you were.
But to be fair, he actually thought that was Bobby.Stadium, which is a good thing.
Yeah, that is good.
You're right.
Don't Tanner, don't do that. You're gonna
Yeah, you don't bring attention to it.
No.
Yeah. You got to ignore the haters.
You're right. My bad. I almost did a Bryce Sand effect. Will you bring attention to it? Okay. All right. Actually, can you generate this same type of video, but in the Mercedes Benz? I don't know how to spell Mercedes Benz Stadium.
That's correct. That's correct spelling.
But
Make sure you specify it's the one in Atlanta. There are actually multiple Mercedes-Benz stadiums.
There are actually quite a few.
okay. Additionally, I want to see more football players popping up out of the student section like dolphins. Celebrating their win. Also, to more clearly see the GT logo on the field.
Tanner, there's
All right.
another comment on the Reddit post when you're ready
Oh
to
god!
go.
Oh god!
This is actually we could make this a thing.
That guy got it removed. The no got it removed. Oh wait, he edited it. He edited his comment to say, "I like the sentiment by using Gen A for feels borderline disrespectful to everyone involved." What the fuck?
I mean, you have it tagged as a meme. I think it's
getting
fine.
downvoted too.
I'm trying to figure out who it's disrespectful to. Like you said, as long as it's
the dirt is
tagged as a
football
meme,
fan.
so it's not like
Yes.
you're.
I think it's okay. I don't.
To what?
Also, it's very clear in the title.
It's a meme. Into the wall.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
like
it's a
the
glimpse.
fourth-
It's like a joke.
Yeah.
Like-
No, I think you're morally in the right here. Don't worry.
This is next to Hitler. What the fuck, man? I'm gonna go dox this guy. Message him.
Yeah, where's this guy live?
Hey, can you delete your comment?
Oh my god.
Flutes. He plays flute. There's a possibility he plays in the marching band. Dire Need of Vampire anime. I don't know who this is. China Life. Do they live in China? Or maybe in Japan? So they speak Chinese. They understand that this is like a this. Okay. So do we know any Chinese flute players? Ben, can we dox this person?
I mean, that could be anyone.
Yeah, but like that were born in 2004. I'll be traveling to Tokyo soon. With the yen being weak, I'm looking for.
Okay, so there's.
We could figure out who this person is, and I'm coming.
We're pretty far removed at this point in our lives from Georgia Tech.
No, not me.
Also, you got to remember, like sometimes people who make comments on like internet posts, you don't have to listen to their opinion.
You're right. I was gonna
Alex,
be
we don't need that logic.
I'm just no. You're right.
Tanner,
I'll
let Tanner
just
go down
talk
his rabbit
about
hole.
them. I'll just
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
them. That'll show them. I'm ready to get in an internet fight. That's what the internet's about. It's about no. It said 0 votes. Oh,
And you even put the
God.
disclaimer in there.
Oh, brother. Oh,
This is a
no.
disaster, Tanner. I mean, this is
This is
Oh, you
even
can't post that.
worse.
No, that one's terrible.
Yeah, they did it! The Jackets win!
I mean, the end zone text itself.
Jackets win!
Okay. Maybe I
Yeah.
just start
Also, the
over.
weird hallucinating audio at the end there, or whatever.
Yeah, they did it!
I love this Gegorth. Gegorth. Go.
Yeah, you're not gonna. It's just
Jared.
loading generic city.
Gegorth. Yeah. And there's. I don't know. It kind of looks cool. Can you scrap? You take this same idea, but let's make it cyber / future.
Right, Daniel. How's the post looking?
Like
No changes, Alex. Like
football in the year.
We got to keep them updated. It's like a tornado watch. You got to keep the people like updated minute by minute.
I like the sentiment. Dang, man. I'm losing this battle. I knew it was going to be kind of cringe, but I thought it was the perfect cringe. Like, look, I didn't think this was funny. I wouldn't have upvoted this if someone else posted this on the Georgia Tech subreddit. I would have thought it was like awful and like really cringy, but that's why I posted it and that you guys know about it. It's our little secret. That it was me. I posted the cringy video to the Georgia Tech subreddit. But like,
people,
this isn't
don't
the
worry.
cringiest. It's not the cringiest thing that's been posted to the Georgia Tech subreddit, right? It's up there. It's up there.
I don't.
I mean, isn't Reddit for like people posting junk? Isn't that the whole point of it?
I mean, people take themselves too seriously as well. on
That's
these
true. And you know
sites.
what, Tanner? To be fair, like 2 posts before that was about a student killing.
Yeah.
So
you think that's what it's disrespectful to?
maybe
That was a
that
day
actually
ago.
wait, that happened? Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa, whoa!
I guess so.
Did you know about this?
Jesus. Oh God.
Yeah.
Where was this, like home park or something?
No, it was in the new off-campus place. Maybe not.
Jeez. Wow, that
I forget what they're
sucks.
called over near Birchfield.
Yeah, and to be clear, the reason Alex is so surprised is because this really doesn't happen at Georgia Tech.
Yeah, no,
So
I mean that didn't happen. I don't remember it happening when I was there. Daniel, did that happen when you were there?
no. I mean, obviously crimes happen in Atlanta,
Yeah.
but I think pretty much everyone felt very safe though on and
Yeah.
around campus.
Jeez. Whoa. That's really scary. What am I?
So the connector.
When it's such a like Georgia Tech has to like struggle with the downtown Atlanta perception that like the parents, I don't know, who like live in the suburbs have to like get over that in a way that they don't really have to at UGA where it's a college town and stuff. So it's like, ugh, yeah, that's really sad. Jeez, scary.
So you think I should take the post down?
No, I mean it's not like it's a reply to the. I think. I mean I think it's fine. You're not like
No, you're fine, Tanner. I'm just saying, maybe that's what that person was saying.
sometimes things don't stick either.
Yeah, maybe the
You gotta give it time. It's only been like 10 minutes.
Wow, that
So.
one's it's like the Power Rangers. What's going on here?
What? Holy shit! It's still got the Georgia Tech logo. So I asked it to generate what would it be like if we played football in the year 2152. And so for the audio only listeners, seems like there's these people with kind of jetpacks in their boots, and some of them are actually like doing mitosis. It starts out with 5 of them, kind of in like an array, and then looks like this guy, he kind of does a mitosis. He splits the 2 on the left plus 2 on the right, kind of mitosis into 2 people.
What's kind of funny is like, I don't know, all of these videos have, I mean, I know you went with Cyberpunk, but the first couple ones you did were like, I don't know, I guess a little more believable, but maybe my standards have been raised. So, I don't know, they seemed a little less believable. Like, obviously AI as we progressed. I have to experience other things here in a couple minutes, though. Fortunately, I have to head out.
Yeah. So why don't we wrap it up there, Tanner? Any last thought before we hit stop?
AI is scary,
check
it's
the post.
awesome, and it leads to meaningful discussion.